Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to OpenMoreToys. I'm James, and today on OpenMoreToys, we're going to play with this Play-Doh set. This is a Minion Play-Doh set from Despicable Me. This is Makin Mayhem. So it seems really cool. It comes with all the Play-Doh you need. It's 8 colors of Play-Doh, and it comes with a bunch of molds to make all different types of Minion characters. So it's really, really awesome. So it looks like you can build like the girl Minion characters, the ones in golf suits, the monster one, so many different cool characters that you can build. So on the side of the box is the list of contents that come inside. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at all the stuff inside. So right here is the mold for a two-eyed Minion character. So we'll open that up, and then you can see the mold there. That's where you just stiffen all the Play-Doh and close it and seal it up to make your Minion. And here's for one-eyed Minions. And then we have a mold to make evil Minions. Now this bag comes with a bunch of cool stuff. Let's open it up. So when we open up this here, we can see a bunch of weapons, so you can use this as a roller to make weapons. I think they made a mistake though. I would think that the indentations for the weapons should be the other way around. They should be, yeah, so like when you roll it, you're not really going to get the weapon from Play-Doh. But here we have a Firefire Minion, and when on the other side is the mold to make his fireman hat and a hose. So that's what you would use. And then we have a banana mold here to make a big banana. And we have a mold here to make a bundle, two smaller bananas. And what do we have here? Looks like a weapon. We have to make a girl Minion. Here is her hair mold and a mold to make her dress. And what other Minions? Oh, we have this cool Minion here. You can make his mustache, his hat, and his tie. A golfer Minion, so you can make a golf hat. I think that's a golf ball there, and his cool plaid shirt. And to make my favorite Minion, the fire alarm Minion, Beedo, Beedo, Beedo. Well, you can make his little light sirens and his big microphone. So that's really awesome. We're definitely gonna have to make him. And to make this maid Minion, there's a mold back here for the hat, the duster, and the apron that a maid wears. That's really cool too. And then here's a cupcake mold and a pair of scissors. Now I want to make this fire alarm Minion, so we're going to need a mold of a one-eyed Minion. So here we are with our one-eyed Minion mold, and we're going to start off with our color of black. We just need a little bit. We need to roll out a little bit within our fingers and roll that out nice and good. And that's going to go and make the borders of the goggles on his glasses there. So you really need to just work with a little bit of black at a time and fill in that little gap there to make the border of the goggles, making sure only get it within that little nook and cranny there. So here we have the goggles done and the center of his eye. And now we're going to grab a little bit of white Play-Doh and fill in the rest of the white of his eye. So let's grab a little bit of white. Flatten a little bit with your thumb, make it nice and circular sort of, and place it right there over the eye. And there we go. Now when we pop that out, it should look like his goggles and his eyeball there. So we're going to grab a little bit more white Play-Doh, and we're going to fill in the gloves, because his gloves are white too, or his hands. Alright, now let's get some of his yellow skin. So let's open up this yellow Play-Doh here. Little hard to open up, but we're gonna grab just a little bit for now, even though we're gonna need a lot for the head. But we're gonna start off with a little bit because we need to do his little tiny arms, the little minion arms. So let's just place a little bit right there on each side for his arms. And I'm just kind of guessing, you know, it's kind of hard to tell where his arms are, like especially on this one, but we'll just put a little bit right there, and when we squeeze it together, it should look okay. Alright, now we're going to grab the blue Play-Doh, and this is going to be for their clothes, their overalls. Since those are a majority blue, we're just going to grab a lot of this blue. Alright, so now we're just going to fill in the lower half of the minion body. Just kind of grab a lot, push it in there, and then flatten out the top so it only comes up to where the clothes end. So just like that. And just push it in there nice and gently, making sure not to just smash it down too hard. And then we're going to grab more blue, and we're going to do the other half on the other side. So I'm just going to grab the rest of our Play-Doh right there, fill in the shoe part, grab some more blue Play-Doh, and fill in that half. Now we need to grab some more yellow Play-Doh, and let's open up this one. Wait, we already have one that's open that we have lots of yellow left. So let's grab some of this yellow Play-Doh and fill in the top half of his head. So just fill it in there, smush that yellow Play-Doh in there, grab some more, and do the other side too. This side, just be a little bit more careful because you have that eyeball and glasses there. Kind of push it gently in there, nice and firm, and get it all in there. I'm just going to put a little bit of extra yellow Play-Doh there to bind these two sides together. So now Play-Doh's all in there, and we're going to close these sides together, pressing firmly and just squishing it. All that extra Play-Doh that we filled in there is going to come out, which is okay because it just kind of peels right off. And we're going to keep smashing and pressing gently, or I should say pressing kind of hard, because you want all that excess to get on there, and you want those two halves to bind properly. So there we go. We're just going to wipe off this excess Play-Doh, and then we're going to open this guy up, see how it looks. Alright, let's take out our Play-Doh minion, and oh, something's missing. The black part that goes around his eye on his goggles didn't come out, and neither did one of his hands. So let's go ahead and pull out his hand first, and we'll just go ahead and place that right where it should go. So if this happens to you, you know what to do. You can just, doesn't mean you messed up or have to start all over. You can just pull it out with your finger and just kind of work those pieces back to where they're supposed to go. So here's our goggles, or the border, and we'll just kind of set that on there. And it looks a little messed up, but you know, a little playing around with it, and it should look better. So a little crooked, but I think it looks okay. Here's the basic body of our minion there, really detailed in a way. You can make it more detailed, take a little bit more time with it, or not. So now we need to make the alarms, those little sirens, and we got to make his microphone. So let's start with the top one. We're going to need some orange Play-Doh. Let's open this up. Okay, so we're going to take out a little bit of orange, but first I think we got to start with black actually. You want to get a little bit of black at the base of that little light siren. Call it siren, but I should more call it, what should I call it? Should I call it the light warning light, the beacon? And after you get that black there on the border, you're going to smush some orange Play-Doh in there. I'd probably go with red, but didn't come with red. So I'm just going to use the Play-Doh that is inside this set, even though I have red. But we're going to smash that Play-Doh in there and pull it out. Just pull it out nice and gently. I mean, I'm kind of messing it up a little bit, but it's okay. It's Play-Doh, and you can kind of bend it back to shape by playing with it. So just take off a little bit of it, clean it up a little bit, take off the excess Play-Doh, And we're going to take it, our minion that we made, and I'm going to stick this right on the side of his head. And after you get that on his head, you got to make 2 more. So we need to make the top one and the other one that goes on the other side. So let me go ahead and do that. Here's our 2 little warning beacons. They're completed and done. So we're going to put one on the other side of this minion's head. Smush it on there, get it on there, make sure it doesn't want to fall off, and put one right on top. He's really starting to look like that fire alarm minion. He's just missing one thing now. He's missing his big microphone. So let's go ahead and grab that mold again. Take a look at it. We got to make that microphone. So here's the microphone. And what color should it be? Well, you know what? We haven't used the color green yet. So we're going to go ahead and make this microphone green. So take a big scoop of your green, put it in there, smash it in there just like you did with everything else, and keep pushing nice and gently around the border there till you have your microphone, and then pull it out. And by pulling it out, I'm just going to grab a little ball of the Play-Doh, smush it on there, and then pull. It should come right out. That way you won't get your little finger marks or ruin the microphone. So now there's still a little bit of excess Play-Doh there, you just wipe it right off. And we have our microphone, green microphone for our fire alarm minion. Put that right in his hand, and I'm kind of covering his face too much. Let me readjust that. There we go. Make it kind of pointing down a little bit. So there he is. Playdoh, Playdoh, Playdoh. My favorite minion. Now this was kind of detailed. We did a bunch of different colors and things like that, but I want to show you like the evil minions. They look pretty good if you just do them all in purple. So I'm going to show you what to do. You just grab your purple Play-Doh. We'll open this right up, and we're going to want to get it pretty much all of it out. And we're just going to fill both halves of our evil minion with this purple Play-Doh. You smush it right in there, get it all in there. You have any, and we have some more left over in the can. We're going to probably want to put that in here too, because it doesn't look like I grabbed enough. So with all of the purple Play-Doh, put it all in here. We're going to put this on the other half, kind of spread it around, all around, so it kind of goes everywhere that we want it to, so there's not any empty spots. And we're going to smash this together. Close it, press it, and you see a little bit of the excess Play-Doh come out. There's not a lot though, because probably almost close to just being perfect amount of Play-Doh here. Could have probably used a little bit more just in case, but this is all that was in there. So let's open this guy up. Now we have our evil minion in color purple, and he looks pretty cool. You can just trim off a little bit of Play-Doh. Probably missed a couple spots, probably the eye there. We probably didn't press hard enough. But it looks pretty good just like this. And when you just do it all in one color, guess what you can do with them? You can play with them, you can smash them. Uh-oh, purple minion smashed. But now if he was multiple colors, you would have to kind of pick those colors back out. But since he's just one color, we can throw him right back in this mold, squish it together, and then we have our minion again. So real quickly, you can have another minion. So this was a pretty awesome Play-Doh set, and if you have a lot more Play-Doh at home, you could probably make like 100 minions, all the different types, all those costume things and all those accessories. You can make so many cool minions from the movie. So Playdoh, Playdoh, Playdoh. My favorite minion is saying goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like this video and this Play-Doh set, hit that thumbs up button down below. Well, that's all the time we have today on OpenMoreToys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click right here on the screen to go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can watch all my future videos and all my other toy videos. Thanks for watching this episode of OMT. See you next time, and thanks for watching.